you just sum it up from your point of view, please?
Confusing. Third, then starting first. Test.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so
Confusing. Third, then first, starting first, drop to third to first, 5-second penalty, second, finish second, touches. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't agree with all the decisions, but I also don't want to talk about it too much because I don't think we need to talk about it. They don't deserve any mentions.
You're going to the stewards to discuss the incident on lap 37 at turn 1.
At turn 1?
And the incident after that, of course.
Okay.
When you and Lewis made contact. But can I ask you about that run to turn 1? What is your take on what happened there?
Yeah, so of course he had the run, a bit like Brazil. And of course I braked late, and I think I got a little bit off line at one point, I guess, and I had a moment, so I went wide, but he also didn't make the corner. So we both basically missed the corner, and I don't think it's fair to then just say that I get a penalty, but yeah, it is what it is.
And then what happened after that, just in terms of the communication you were having with the pit wall?
Yeah, so then at one point they told me I had to give the position back. So then that was, I think, just before 22. So then after 22, 23, I went to drive to the right side, and I slowed down, and I was braking, downshifting, and he just stayed super close behind me. And I don't really understand why. I was just trying to let him by. And then I'm just going slower and slower, pulling the downshift. And then we had a miscommunication or whatever, and he ran into the back of me. That was it.
Was there much damage to your car?
I haven't checked my car when I jumped out.
How did it feel?
Felt all right, but I think also, I was on the medium tires, and I think just the last few laps, the hard tire was maybe a little bit better.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that decision to go on the medium tyre. It got you into the lead of the race at the start, didn't it?
Yeah.
But then, do you think you would have been able to hold on had there not been all the incidents, if you'd been leading with Lewis second? Do you think you had the pace?
It was a virtual safety car, so you don't really lose time, I think it was actually all right. Yeah. It was just difficult. They were very quick, and especially when you have good pace, and then around here when you're all the time in the toe, the clipping becomes a bit less, and you can stay in the DRS. You get more energy, so it's quite efficient.
Final one from me, Max. You're level on points going into the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi, a race that you dominated last year. How confident are you?
Yeah, let's see. It's very important to have a good Saturday, that the car is working well, get the long runs in, and then we'll see what happens. But of course, it's exciting. Basically, we start again like we started the season.
Okay. Thank you, Max.